Okay, as usual, I'll start first with the backtest of the last working day, which was Friday the 22nd. And if you want to know how did we manage to make 3 times our initial investment, please give us a like and subscribe and stay tuned till the end of this video. Okay, as usual, we do the same setting. We start with our equity 10,000, and this, forget about the 127, as we earlier mentioned that the maximum I believe is 6 to 1, which is 60,000. But nevertheless, this should not make a difference in our calculation or results. So for the 22nd, we managed to make 38.8% of 49 trades. We have 19 winning trades and a total profit of $4,797.60 with an average gain of 97.91 cents per trade. Okay, let me take you quick to the calendar, and we will talk about the results in detail starting from the 4th. We'll not talk about 28 to 31 of December 2020. Okay, here are the results of yesterday, Friday. Okay, the first trade was CLPS, and it made at the same minute, within a minute, we made our 10% from the 10,000, which is equivalent to $972 in 1 minute. As I always say, when we are trading with a goal or with a target, with a daily target of say 2% or 1%, this should be enough for 10 days ahead. So if I'm a trader, a daily trader with my goal set, if I accomplish this one, I should stop trading and go enjoy the rest of my day. So we'll take you briefly on the results of the day. Then we will talk about the results so far, starting from the 4th of January, the first trading day. CLPS started at the beginning of the trading day. It is a reddish. It started at the middle, went up, then it went down. Our entry was at $4.63. Signal was okay, was tempting, was enough. There was enough room and the momentum was there. And looking at the chart, seeing that when you started at this 463, it went all the way, and luckily we made our target within the minute, within the moment. So what made our decision, or what made us decide to go into this one, is that we are above the 2 moving averages and the volume weighted average as well, which we will be talking about in a separated video to show you how important it is. You might notice that it shows here in the 5 minutes chart, but it does not appear on the daily chart because it's related to momentum and the short time frame, not to the long ones. Okay, so this is the first trade, and it was successful. Next was a losing trade with NAOV. It showed at the same time, but if I'm trading, I will be easily taking the risk to enter, but no confirmation actually here at the beginning of the market. So the confirmation is here. If someone enters with the confirmation, if the signal appears again at that time after crossing the two moving averages, meaning that this should be the right entry. And if you enter from here, $1.57, you can easily make your 7% in a safe and confirmed upwarding trade. Moving to AMTX. AMTX also appeared on the same time, 9:30. If somebody wants to take the risk and he knows that he will be hitting the volume moving, the volume weight average, then he will definitely take the risk and expect and accept the loss, the high probability loss here. Okay, next. HCDI showed up. Now what I will do, I will take it from here so we don't get confused between the two. HCDI showed at 9:32, and there is a small window here, and opportunities are there. So I advise not to enter any trade just to enter the trade, getting excited and entering, then suffering from the loss. I strongly emphasize on entering and on deciding the right entry. Then you can enjoy the profit and minimize the risk. So here, when you enter the trade, maybe you will decide to enter in the right entry at the right entry, and I'm not seeing really any other reason not to enter this trade other than the limited window. But here, if you enter after crossing all, okay, despite the fact that there are no continuous signals confirming the momentum of the upper side of the upper trend, but I will be really tempted to get into this trade because of the possibility to reach to this earlier to break the previous high or the resistance, and to test also the moving average, the 20 days simple moving average, and to move also to the 50 days SMA. So if there was really high momentum, we can easily reach to these two targets. So that was an actual loss, an actual confirmed loss from our entry. Moving to GSUM. GSUM is upward trending, and it was supposed to be a winning one. And let me see what happened here. Everything was in place and it was supposed to go. However, it did not go. This happens. The target was 1.86. It's pretty close, and I don't tend to usually go against the signals when I see them in my strategy, in my screener. I don't try to push for my luck other than that. Those are predetermined, only in my screener available with my setting. I don't tend to challenge these, to push for my luck. If it hits the target, I just take it and I take profit and leave the trade, and I don't stay pushing for my luck for more opportunities or probabilities. I search for another trade. All right. ATNF appeared at $3.56, breaking the high, testing the resistance, and also breaking the moving averages and the volume weighted average. So obviously this was a winning one, another 7% winning one. So those two should be enough to take care of all the previous ones. And again, this is another signal and another profit for someone to stop trading and take profit and end up the day with a positive, with a green signal, with a green result. All right, see the continuous AT and F signals and see how long it took. It took 13 minutes, almost around 14 minutes to close the trade. Okay, next VC and X. VC and X appeared at okay. This is a clear converting direction. And after you enter, you can easily go down and hit your stop loss. So this is a losing trade. AREC appeared at 9:33, almost 9:34. Was supposed to be a winning trade. AREC 2.77, 2.77. This should not be really considered as a losing trade. Or, yeah, there is one signal, one candle that hit right around the our stop 2.72. Then it continued its way up. Doesn't mean that we need to have a wider stop loss, because if you put wider stop loss, it will be more than your ratio will not be maintained, and you will not have a 3-to-1 winning ratio. So I will consider this as a loss also. Maybe by the time I enter and then I set the two signals, it will not be really all the way to the stop loss. But again, we put the rule and we respect it, and this is considered as a losing trade according to our entry if we enter at the signal exactly. All right, so moving to the next one, EARS. EARS gave a signal of entry after confirming the upper side, but unfortunately it hit the stop before it reaches, so it is considered as a losing trade, while it is actually, if someone, that depends on your entry. When would you enter? Where would you enter really? And when? If you enter here, your stop loss might be hit also, but if you enter when the signal goes down and you watch until it goes up, you might enter at a smarter or a better position really, and you can make a real profit here. But according to the backtest, it is supposed to be, or it is recorded as a loss, which we accept. ARTL is moving to the upper side on a daily chart, and here it's a clear upwarding trade. Okay. I don't know if I need to go through the whole 49 opportunities, but I will just skip some and move to the interesting ones. For example, this has made another 7%, which is almost $1,000. Another 10. See how many 10% we got in today's trade. This one is actually 7%, but 10% from our capital, which is the starting investment of $10,000. So this is a 10%. This is 7%. This is another 10%. This is 6%. This is 8%. This is another 8%. 7% in one day. 6% as well. Let's take a couple of trades before we move to the monthly update, or the update of January so far up to the 20th. Okay. This trade is a clear, clean, perfect, ideal, in 8 minutes, less than 15 minutes, trade to the upper side, one direction only. So this is a perfect one. NTN, in one candle only, almost 1 minute. Perfect. ABWC, we did not talk about it. No, we talked about it. I beg your pardon. Okay. OCC. Two candles, 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes, 6 minutes actually. Perfecto. Perfect. But notice that maybe after it made it, it went down sharply, and maybe it hit the stop. It definitely hit the stop loss, but respecting the moving average. But see what happened after that. Testing the moving average, then it rested there between the moving average and the volume weighted average. Then it went all the way down to go again. So that's an interesting move here, really. Okay. HWCC. Wow. Interesting. In 2 minutes, 7%. 7% target, and almost 9% from our investment. Perfect. Next, TCCO. In one candle. No, actually more than that. In 10 minutes, 11 minutes. But perfect. Perfect and scary in a reddish market. Okay. One last. CNFR. Took pretty long time, but excellent results. Okay, this is the first topic that we talked about, which is the daily update. And taking you back to the monthly, if you are continuously following my daily updates, you will be starting with me from here, from the 7th of January, where we started this year. And you can notice that our streak, that we maintained the streak of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Then we unfortunately, the 15th of January broke our streak. Then we started another streak now, maintaining it at 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Now, I have made a calculation here to share with you and talk about what had happened during our trading for the month. I started with the 4th. In the first day we made, let me put it aside, side by side to the table so you can compare both. We can talk about both at the same time. Okay, hide them all and then move here. Please give me a thumb up and subscribe and share if you like what you are seeing so far. I have a good news to you guys, for the followers and whomever wants to make benefit of Trade Ideas. I'm working with Trade Ideas to get a discount, a coupon for whomever wants to subscribe to Trade Ideas. So this might be a good opportunity and good benefit to the subscribers and the followers. Okay. I'm struggling with the screen. I want to move it, but let's see the first one, first day, the 4th. We made $2,998.80, and the number of trades is 24. I will show you why I'm capturing the number of trades. Then the 5th, we made $3,271.50. Number of trades is 46. Okay. Was it 46 or no? Okay, 29, sorry, it's not 46. It is 29. Okay, then the third one was a losing day with the 29 trades and minus 64. And I made all the calculation all the way down. You can verify it. I'll put it here. So you can look at the results and the table. All right. Okay. Conclusion. As of 22nd of January, we started with $10,000, and we managed to achieve, and we managed to make $36,651.10. I have made also the calculation, the percentage, and the percentage appeared to be 266%, and the total actual 300 times what we started, 3.6, 360. So we started with 10,000, we ended up with $36,651.10. Out of these, I took the number of each day trading, and according to my broker with CMG Group, CMG Elite, I took the calculation of the whole trades. So starting from the 4th of January, we made 571 trades. So what I did is that I calculated the commission, 3.95 multiplied by the summation, which is M22. Okay, and I multiplied this by 2, entry and exit. So the total that the commission that the broker took as a commission was $4,510. $4,510.90. Excuse me. So our net profit after that would be 36,651 minus 4,510 and $10.90 would be equivalent to $3,200,140.20, which is equivalent to 221%, which is 2 times what we invested, actually 3 times. Okay, so I hope you like what you have seen, and I hope that you profited really from this. What I'm doing on a daily basis is that I'm streaming the my Gulf Sniper screener, and everybody can see and benefit from the signals whenever it appears using his initial analysis. And again, I always emphasize that no one should really trade this unless he tried it in the paper trading and to prove to him that or her that results are really matching what we are presenting here. This is serious because somebody can easily lose if he or she do not master this. Having said that, I would be really happy to hear from you, your comments, your thoughts. If you see that I did not present everything correctly or something was not presented correctly, please put your comments and I promise I'll get back to you. I've been doing this for a good time with the trade ideas for almost now 2 years, and it is again as I earlier mentioned, it is materialization of my 18 plus years of experience. So I'm confident that the basis is, I have a strong feeling and confidence that the basis is correct. And what made me really confident more about it is that when I translated it into, signal here or when I put it into the trader ideas, it worked just like it used to work with me before. So I'm so happy that I am materializing it here. I'm happy that I'm able to share it through the YouTube and the trade ideas as well. And I thank you for watching and supporting, and please keep on supporting me.